Face tattoo equals lost control over your life.
Face tattoo does not equal lost control over your life. Hell, face tattoo is asserting control over your life. It shows to anyone watching that you will not be pushed around by societal norms. Or probably anyone else, because nobody wants to touch you. Oh well. I need to say a lot of capital letters. No, you do need to hold on to those. I've seen, like, not so much in my chat, but in other Twitch chats, people who use a lot of capital letters, they end up not being able to type anything at all, so that shit's serious, you don't want to run out of those.
Activity. Data coverage is insufficient, but this is the location where most abductees disappeared.
I will follow the trails into the Underhive. Contact me when you have something.
What I didn't understand from that part is, this is where most of them disappeared. How do you know where exactly they disappeared? Actually, that's like a trope in video games. When somebody disappears, you're like, oh yeah, they disappeared there, in that region. Pretty sure that when someone disappears in real life, it's... all you know is like, well, he walked out of his house there, and we haven't seen him anymore. Like, there may be reports of them being seen in some place or another, but I've never heard that formulated as like they disappeared from, I don't know, that random street where somebody saw them last. It's always just where they like walked out of, as in their work or school or house or whatever. It never gets phrased as they disappeared in their home, obviously, because then they wouldn't be disappeared. Diarrheum? Diarrheum. Yeah, diarrheum. That's what that was. A whole diarrhea of pikemen they had.
It usually ends with me crying because someone tore down my buildings for no good reason. At least when playing against people. Against computer it's fine.
I have played 0 Age of Empires games against other people. But I've played a ton of StarCraft 2 games against other people, and that can be a stressful experience. I find that what helps most is having a plan, and then if that plan fails, you're just, well, I just need to practice this plan, and just try it again. Whereas trying to, like, be super smart and react to your opponent and do advanced shit just ends with frustration at the constant guessing nature of what exactly he's doing. What do I need to do? Did I miss something? Should I be scouting more? So on.
Let us take all that we can.
I wonder if they cut this pizza in different size slices on purpose, because they get like, some of them are twice as large as others. I can see how that might be on purpose, so that if there's multiple people eating that pizza, they can take their favorite, like, size of slice. But at the same time, they're probably just in a hurry. I've never understood how they decide how to say baby ages. I think they start out with like weeks. Probably days even. Like, when do you switch from weeks to months? I don't think I've ever interacted with any kind of babies, including animal ones, where on a regular enough basis that I would notice how this transition happens. Or that I would have an actual opinion on what it should be. I have a hypothesis though. The more obsessed with the kid the mother is, the smaller measurement she's gonna use. So if somebody comes at you with like, Oh, my little Khaleesi turned 46 weeks today.
I must stop this improvisation
Then
noise.
you know you're in for it. 4.5 and almost 5. Okay. That sounds really fine-tuned, actually.
Stop this
But I
improvisation
didn't
noise.
even think of the option to have
Soothing
half months in between weeks and months. Pregnancies are also counted in trimesters. Actually, months as well. I think yeah, there's many ways to count the progress of pregnancies. I think it's like trimesters when we're talking about abortion. And months for everyone who is vaguely aware about roughly 9 months being the term, and then weeks for like doctors and the expectant mother herself. Months are for noobs. Well, I mean, pregnancy is literally how you make a noob, so
reinforced doors along the way, all of them shut tight.